So the next one on my list is medical radiation technologist, X-ray technician. So the duration is 2 to 4 years. You can see 2 to 3 years, two to this independent. The average salary is 60,000. Entry level is 16,000. Then as you get experience, you earn as high as 75,000 upwards. And medical radiation technology X-ray is one of actually my favorite courses in uh in healthcare. If I'm not a doctor, I'll be a radiographer. So if you hear today that I actually quit medicine, that means I'm a radiographer. I really love that course. I love the autonomy it gives. I love the flexibility. I love the work-life balance. For me, dental hygienist, me, I will not really even recommend it for somebody because at the time, they make use of their hand a lot, their muscle, their everything. This thing. I feel like maybe that's why most of those internationally trained actually get overwhelmed. But then if you really migrate as a dental hygienist, you're really going to earn your money. You're really going to earn your money. So dental hygienists has similar work life like nurses, right? They're always stressed because they make use of their hands like that. They make good money. So another thing that may have noticed is anything healthcare, the more stressful and this thing is, the more the money. But then we have some stressless job that is still this thing. And that's why I said in the beginning of this video that there is one that if people know I would have charged for it. And there's one particular one that I'm not gonna say in this video, but I'll give you the remaining lists. You guys can opt for that. But there's a particular one that is like my favorite of all, that is most recommended, and any one of you that can guess, yeah, guess in the comment section. Next on my list is licensed practical nursing, which I have actually mentioned earlier. This one takes like 2 years for licensed practical nursing. In Nigeria, the alternative is auxiliary, but currently in Nigeria they not not auxiliary, diploma nursing. So LPN is the equivalent of diploma nursing in Nigeria, but in Nigeria it's actually 3 years, but in Canada it's actually 2 years. So see, I'm already giving you a letter, what you can actually write in your letter of purpose. If they ask you why are you leaving your home country to go and study licensed practical nursing in Canada, you know what to say now. That's because in my home country it's 3 years, and there are other reasons to give, but that's like one major point out of it as well, right? So duration is 2 years, and the salary range is, the salary is 50,000 Canadian dollars upwards. So can you see that even the radiation technologists, they actually earn more than licensed practical nursing. The next on my list is okay, I'm sure you guys know what is radiation therapy technology, right? These are, for those of you that you've gone to the hospital before, these are the people that actually take your x-ray. Like when you go to they have like their own x-ray room. Majority of people that have gone, all those people that they will tell you to put off your top, you hug one machine like this, and they will not go outside. Yeah, you can see how soft their work life is. So next on my list is respiratory therapy. The duration is actually 3 years, 2 to 3 years, and their starting salary starts from 45,000 Canadian dollars. Don't go for this one. The salary is too low. The next on my list is occupational or physiotherapy assistant. Their duration is 2 years, and their salary range is 50,000 to 65,000 Canadian dollars. This one is kind of fair because physiotherapists are people that actually assist patients to actually recover from an incident, from an injury, or from trauma, right? Yeah. So one thing I like about this physiotherapy assistant, at the time I even considered that even if I'm not in medicine, I'll be a physiotherapist. What I like is because of the autonomy it gives, because after your training and people know you, you can actually set up your own business yourself, set up your own this thing yourself. And physiotherapists are one of the medical professions that you can actually migrate easily cross country. Some doesn't even require you to write the exam, right? Like you can move to so many countries without writing the exams. That's one of the reasons I really like that. So the next on my list is pharmacy technician. This one takes between 2 years as well. Starting salary is 45,000. Starting salary is 14,000 Canadian dollars. to 55,000 Canadian dollars. So pharmacy technician, there are people that actually assist pharmacists in the pharmacy to actually give drugs, right? I was actually surprised this was actually a regulated profession in Nigeria, because when I see pharmacy technician, then I used to feel like maybe it's just abroad. But there was a time I actually went to a pharmacy then when I was in Nigeria to go and get drug, and I was just talking with the pharmacist, and then I think I saw a badge. I was like, this pharmacy technician in Nigeria, right? So the pharmacy technician, they actually assist the pharmacy. For example, if I go to the pharmacy and I go with a prescription, let's say I want to buy vitamin C 50 mg, right? So after the pharmacist has gone through it and everything, it will now send the order. In typical system, in Nigerian system, this is the pharmacy technician, they're between each other, you understand? But in standard country, after the prescription, after the pharmacy have written this description, or you've given the prescription to the pharmacy, they'll just send you through all this their sender written in the column. Just do it. So it's the pharmacy technician that will not dispense it, you understand? So it's as if the pharmacist is the CEO. I just be like, bring vitamin C 50 mg. You guys, you would have experienced this thing in Nigeria. Like if you go to a pharmacy and then you know the pharmacy is just there, I just say, bring Flagy 50 mg. Muyewa. That's the pharmacy technician. But most times, those ones, they did not actually go to school to study. They are just all these people that came to learn. And so that's why I was surprised when I actually see that particular person in that pharmacy. She actually went to school to study pharmacy technician. They are now made research on it. I was, oh wow. So pharmacy technician is actually a regulated profession in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, it's the same organization, the association that regulates pharmacists, that actually regulates pharmacy technician. And one thing is, if I was a doctor, if I was not a medical student, pharmacy is something I would have considered, because somehow I just like their association. I like how cool they are. You will never see pharmacy board of Nigeria dragging each other, or pharmacy, nothing. They're all very peaceful people. You will never hear anybody saying, hey, pharmacy, an association do this. I just like their union. I don't know. I just like their union, sha. They're very peaceful people. The next on my list is paramedicine. This is primary care medic. The duration is actually 2 years. And the salary range is between 50,000 to 80,000 Canadian dollars. So paramedics means a medicine. Para means beside, or something that looks like something, but it's not it, right? So something that is paramedicine. But this particular paramedicine, right, you're talking about primary care, like all this emergency, like maybe let's say, for example, somebody is pregnant and then suddenly the person was climbing a stairs and she slipped. She just picked the phone. Emergency 911, 911. So those people that went inside car and do and go meet and rescue the person. That's the primary care technician, or they call them emergency care paramedics as well. So next on my list is that brings us to the end of today's video. Let me know which of these courses do you actually think you'll be going for or applying to. And if you feel like you want to apply but you don't have anybody to help you, I have a company / an agent that you can recommend. The total for everything is like 800k. That will assist you to do the processing, any of the courses that you choose, right? They charge 800k, and they charge 800k, right? So for me to give you their contact, I'll charge you 400k, right? And that 800k, you can actually pay them on installment. So this one, they can actually assist you with the application. And another thing I want you to know is, you guys know that if you're applying for a specialized certificate course or diploma courses in Canada, it's not like an easy thing. Your personal purpose has to be very convincing, just like one of those reasons that I gave in this video. Because they feel like, why are you not studying it in your country? Why are you coming here? I mean, because they so that's why you have to go with an agent or a company that can actually assist you to do this process very well, write a very good, assist you, guide you through the process of personal statement that is very convincing, and all of that. I hope you understand that. So guys, if you like this video, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.